Wasn't Sharpie going to show you some more protests on her time machine? Yeah, protesting is complicated and I wanted to learn more. Just watch out for the rubber bands on her time machine. Sharpie, you were going to show me another protest on your time machine. Yes, we're going back to April 19th, 1775 in the town of Lexington, Massachusetts. I know, those guys with the funny hats. They're Minutemen. Actually, they're militiamen. You mean like those crazy militia guys who killed someone in the Capitol on January 6th? Nothing like them. The Lexington militia and other units like them were formed by elected governments and eventually became the U.S. National Guard. So what were the Lexington militia guys doing on April 19th, 1775? Waiting for the troops of King George. Paul Revere brought news that the troops were marching to the town of Concord to destroy supplies. So the Lexington militia decided to meet the king's troops on the town green. There's a lot more of the king's troops than there are militiamen. The militia saw that too, so they decided to walk away peacefully. Most of the militiamen are white, but some are African Americans. Slavery was legal in England then. Many African Americans felt protesting against the king might lead to freedom for them. Hey, the king's troops are shooting at the Lexington guys. There were other times that the king's troops shot at the colonists. Crispus Attucks, of African and Native ancestry, was the first one they killed in 1770. Sharpie, it looks like one of those guys might be dying. April 19th turned out to be more than a protest. It turned out to be the beginning of a long war. You mean a protest can turn into an actual war? The colonists started protesting in 1760. They elected people to town and provincial government to represent them. But the king overruled their democracy and sent in troops. So that's why we don't like it when one man tries to have too much power. The war that started on April 19th, 1775, lasted for 8 long years. So, what'd you learn? People wore funny hats in 1775? No, I mean about the protests. I learned that I need to learn more than I thought I needed to learn. Yeah, happens to me all the time. So Sharpie's going to show me another protest next week.